Hello and welcome to day 4 of resetting our work routine and getting our stuff done, especially in relation to our creative projects. Today is day 4, and if you started day 1 on Monday and you've been following along and doing this every single day, then today is Thursday, which means it's Jupiter Day. And on Jupiter Day, what a lot of astrologers do is they see that as a sort of a day to actually rest and go inwards a little bit more. So yeah, it's like a sort of semi-weekend vibe type of rest day, pillow day within the week. And I think ideally today is going to be the shortest session that we're going to do. So I want to do things just slightly differently, keep it fairly brief, but still show up. And then hopefully with that, with us allowing ourselves to rest a little bit more today, we will have a ton of energy to finish off this whole week and this 5-day challenge tomorrow really, really well, and have a lot of energy and drive and motivation to really get cracking tomorrow and complete this first week. And then, I'm going to say it now, I'm probably going to say it tomorrow again. Of course, you can keep coming back to these videos and do them week after week. I might even be doing some more in the future, who knows? But yeah, keep doing this, continue to use this if it helps you to have that tool, to have someone working alongside you and to ground you initially as well. So why don't we go into that now? I don't feel like cleansing my space today. So yeah, things are a bit shorter, a bit different today. I really want to maximize some rest time later today as well, once I've done a little bit of work. So I'm going to go ahead and light a candle. I would like to invite you to do the same. Just to open up that circle, that sacred space, that work that we're about to do with purpose and intent. And let's get straight into the relaxation portion. I'm going to skip that one because it's so good. Right, let's shake things out. Maybe some stretches. Oh, they always feel so good. And a little bit of gentle stretching of the neck. To one side, just gently push. And the other. Alright, some shoulder rolls. And change direction. And let's pull up our shoulders to our ears as high as we can. Tense up and release. With both of the soles of your feet touching the ground, if that is possible for you. Raise your spine and let's take a deep and soothing breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. Really, on the next inhale, breathe into your belly. Just expand that belly. And exhale. You can put your hand on your belly, that helps with that as well. And you can really feel your belly, expand as you breathe in and go back down as you breathe out. So let's do another deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Okay. Let's look at a tarot card. Just to find out what energy is supporting us today. I'm using my Mystic Mondays deck as always. What is supporting us today? What is supporting us today? What energy is supporting us today? One from the bottom. Ooh, 9 of Swords. I feel like we've only had swords, right? We have the Justice card, which is Libra, which is also an air sign. So yeah, it's very mind heavy what we're pulling here. 9 of Swords. I think there's definitely some kind of like, yeah, like a mental struggle, some kind of mental clutter perhaps going on. Internal thoughts again that are making us feel lonely almost. I feel like, yeah, this person is looking a bit lonely here. So if you're experiencing that, especially when it comes to your work, I think what we need to remember is that thoughts are literally just thoughts, and we can really torment ourselves with our thoughts. So if we are learning to release some of them, or to rather observe them free from judgment within like a grounding session or meditation, then I think, yeah, perhaps we can see that there's another way where there's an alternate reality where those thoughts don't have an impact on us. What would your life be like if you didn't have those limiting self-beliefs? How much more would you be able to show up for yourself, for your vision, and what kind of positive effect would that have on everyone else who is then touched by your creation? Maybe something to think about here. Yeah, so maybe it's about sort of seeing the silver lining on the horizon. I do like that there's this sort of sunrise vibe going on here in the horizon. So there's the sort of sense of a new beginning, of a new dawn, of a new day here in the background. And then also a couple of the swords are piercing through, that person's hair, but then others are just hovering above the head. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, I'm just sort of picturing these swords sort of, rather than even though they are pointing towards the head, I'm picturing the movement of, if this is like just like a split second that was captured, of them actually starting to, fly away. Yeah. We'll come back to that, but yeah, perhaps an energy today to acknowledge what those self-limiting beliefs are that are holding you back from expressing yourself, that are sort of self-sabotaging. And if you feel at all, if you're wanting to journal, or you could just think about it, to really visualize what your life and your future would look like if you did not have those self-limiting beliefs. Who would you be without that self-criticism, that voice that is telling you, ultimately, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough? Who would you be without that? Actually, kind of like an exciting one. And we already had the Ten of Swords, so that would be the next step, you know, a new beginning. Putting an end to that. And then we're into the court cards after that, where it's just about mastering our mind. So not far off here, actually, in this whole process and journey of reaching a point of overcoming whatever has been weighing us down. Okay, this has been quite long already, so let's just get cracking. I'm going to try and do a couple of bits here for my Monday audio note. I may still have time to go into my emails and do like another little slightly longer thing as well. At least start it or continue on it. And yeah, let's chat again at the end. So all the best. Just do a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can keep a timer on for maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes today, no more than that. Just a quick power session and then lots of rest. I believe in you. You can do it. We've got this. think that will do for today. I hope you managed to get a nice amount done. Of course, if you want to keep going, by all means, please do so. I'm going to stop here. I could have carried on, but I just want to honor the whole idea of Jupiter Day, the fourth day being that day where we rest a little bit more and where we step out of that routine ever so slightly. I think that's really important to actually establish a sustainable routine that we're going to be able to do day in, day out, week in, week out, month after month, year after year. It can't be rigid. Yes, certain elements need to be there, you know, we need to sit down and do the actual thing, of course, and it always helps to ground yourself first and light a candle and all of that. But yeah, not, you know, not all of the boxes always have to be ticked in order for you to sit down and get your work done. Yeah, sometimes we just don't feel like it, and I think we can honor it, but if we can still show up, even if it's just for a very short amount of time, that's still better than nothing. Right, so I'm going to leave you here. I hope you have a really restful and amazing rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow for a final day of working alongside each other. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. We're going to wrap this all up tomorrow and get a lot of stuff done. So much love to you, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.